Welcome to this spirit animal message. For this message, if you resonated to the emojis, then this message is for you. We're starting out with squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. And I love, in this image we have this, I think these are swallows. I don't know if that's exactly right, or finches or something. I think swallows. Gives me this sense of homecoming or renewal. Preparation. The squirrels are always preparing, and I really feel like it's almost like as though your spirit team or your the energy around you, how it's working with, there's just so much kind of maybe going on, maybe just little, I don't know how to explain it, just maybe a lot of options, or just I just feel this little something like just poking at your situation in all different ways. I don't know how that would resonate. So planning diligently for the future. Hope, freedom also. And then we have giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. So there is this elevation, embracing unique traits and maintaining a peaceful yet strong presence. Rising above problems with heightened sense of knowing your greater vision and staying true to it. So staying true to your greater vision. Anything that comes, you're able to perceive in this sort of like over the, you see it from above it maybe in the present moment, and you're able to maybe maneuver around anything that may be ever challenging that greater vision of yours. And then we have abundance, bison. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. And this is this energy of hope and peace and abundance, spiritual renewal again. So that you had, squirrel with like the swallows, which represents renewal. And then we have the bison come out, the sacred way bison that comes out within that same energy of renewal. So you have renewal kind of amplified twice. So that's something to pay attention to. You're in this space, energetic space, where there's new beginnings starting for you. And it runs along with how the reading begins with the Ace of Wands starting out for tarot. You're getting inspired, you're feeling more creative. There's something that is initiating with, as far as new beginning, this could be a romantic connection. If you're not in a relationship, this could be starting a passionate new beginning with a relationship. Or this is a renewal within your own spiritual, in your spirit, moving towards your energy, engaging towards something that you're passionate about. What's crossing you is that you may have a lot of options. You may have a lot of options, and there's this time where you're sort of introspecting as to which one is the right person for you. You already have this sense as to who or which option is the right person for you. However, there is this request, I feel, to, you know, practice visualization of what your dreams are and stepping into that so that you can perceive what really is fulfilling you, or who would really fulfill who you really are, or who, you know, would really be best in that space, I guess, of connection. The destiny is that somebody could be coming in quick. There could be the destiny of this reading is for a relationship to move quickly because of the fact that you're so perfect for each other. A connection. And what my eyes are being drawn to is that their eyes are both covered. And there is this sense of possibly already knowing before knowing. Somehow, like, there's this relationship. The two of you felt something greater before even touching, or ever really completely perceiving. In the distant past, there was, this is this card of expansion, of growth. So perhaps you yourself had been growing. Yeah, this is you, your personal growth in the distant past. That was a focus. Perhaps your growth within the world itself, or how you meet the present moment, your own personal growth. The world itself in this image is what my eyes keep getting drawn to. So there's something, the growth within feel this deep connection to the earth itself, but it's also more of maybe even travel comes to mind, seeing the world in some way, maybe even. Expansion. Yeah, there is this possibility where in the distant past you had been maybe traveling or getting to know the world. And then we have the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground. Right, we have the Seven. Standing your ground, defending yourself. Now you see how you can't see the people that are aiming towards this person that is standing ready to defend himself if anyone should cross his boundary, and these wands aiming at him as to say, you know, we're coming for you, but this person's like, go ahead and try it, because I know I got this, basically. So maybe there may have been some choices or something that had led to you being required to really stand in your own personal power and defend your choices to other people. Maybe a heightened way. In moving into the future, we have the Hierophant, which is the teacher, the guide. Connecting to your spirit guide. You are guiding. This is you becoming the guide. Perhaps in your life, this is you had, moving into the future, you had been on a spiritual, working and having self-respect towards your spiritual self and your spiritual journey, which is leading to you being a guide, being the one that is the wisdom that is shared in the present moment. Also, this is also a guide of some sort, a teacher, a spiritual teacher of some sort coming in for you and moving into the future, because that's the influence, is a spiritual guide, spiritual guidance, spiritual teaching, spiritual renewal, spiritual resurrection. It just passed through my brain kind of like a shooting star. The perspective is that you're moving toward, and when I was drawing cards and I was feeling the energy before this came out, I heard the song, I've seen better days, or so I see, or I've seen better days. I don't know, but I feel like you're moving from a time where you could definitely say, you know, you've seen better days, to where, you know, you will be seeing better days. Because you're moving away from what hadn't really been in an alignment with you, or what had been holding your back, what's been in your way. You know, despite having all these swords in her boat, you know, possibly leaking water, you know, into the boat, and she's still going. So a perspective also could be to perhaps even work on protecting or working with your energy to clear and protect your energy. But despite anything that may be in your way, you're moving forward. The Page of Wands in your environment. I just want to see something. You're drawn to someone romantically, and you are taking action, maybe impulsive action, because you feel so maybe excited about something or this person. This is also in your environment, you receiving good news. receiving good news in regards to something that's really gonna excite you and have you maybe feeling ready to do something, maybe impulsive, having fun, enjoy. That fire element is there, so there is this excitement, good news. It's gonna leave you feeling like you knew. It's like how it's going to make you. All this is going to have you feeling as though you were strongly connected to your own intuition the whole time. With all this coming in, I'm holding this little gem right now of the tree of life. You're gonna feel so connected. You're gonna see and sense and just perceive in that greater vision within yourself of that connectivity within everything. And you're going to continue to strengthen your intuition. You are the high priestess in this situation. You already knew. You knew that, there was this intuitive heightened senses, not just one sense, heightened senses that you really had honed those skills, had been honing those skills, which has led you to being able to be in alignment with your best life. Your final results is you have the 9 of Pentacles, but then you also have the Chariot. You see, the 9 of Pentacles can be seen as someone who is single. But this is to me, this is that energy. It's the 9 of Pentacles. It's just before the 10. This person is in their personal empowerment. This person is abundant, even with or without money. This person embodies abundance. So this is and you have abundance. So that's what's interesting. Also, is this embodiment of abundance. I feel that this card has such a strong resonance to being that vibration of abundance. And then you have this vibration of abundance, renewal. So you have this sense as these final results of renewal, of abundance, knowing that you're abundant in your own being, who you are in the present moment. You are abundant. You sense you have this embodiment of abundance, which then reflects into your external as it coming in for you, or you moving towards it, meeting it in the middle. So what you're leading towards is coming towards you. So in the vibration of abundance with a great deal of momentum towards your greater vision, your dreams, that card of the 7 of Cups, you're having so many options to really meditate and really visual, to get a greater vision, a clarity within that vision of yourself every day, because it can, it changes, and because it creates shape, right? The shape starts to become clear as we have those moments that help us to perceive it more clearly, those puzzle pieces that help to help us get that perspective of the masterpiece of what is our greatest vision of our joy, of our existence. And you're living in this self-personal empowerment of abundance. You are in the vibration of abundance. You are bringing it in so many ways. It's not in just love. It's within love, within finances. I feel like you are your vibration is rising, and it's leading to where you're a magnet for what you deserve and what you'd prefer. We're going to pull a card from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at in Daily Life. Spiritual. Oh, 1 second. I got a little puppy behind me. Mr. Peanut. I achieve integrity. I achieve with integrity. So this card is 40, which is the number 4, foundations being laid, is how I see that. Okay. Initiation into a spiritual practice is when a candidate makes the conscious decision to embark on an evolutionary journey to new levels of consciousness and higher planes of understanding. The reality in which we live, operate, the rite of passage has found its way through the mystery schools of ancient Egypt, the Eleusinians of ancient Greece, Kabbalism, Wiccan practice, and modern orders such as Freemasonry and the Order of the Eastern Star. Mystery schools such as these have often been shrouded in secrecy and bedeviled by notions of conspiracy. However, the secrets kept are neither to hide nor conspire, but to protect certain wisdom that must be earned through time, effort, and proof of character. If the wisdom were to be freely revealed to the uninitiated, the power in this knowledge could find its way into the wrong hands, hearts, and minds. To the true initiate on the path of studying the mysteries of the universe, wisdom is received through different degrees as the candidate advances past various rituals, tests, and trials, which reveal the worth of the individual found in merit. Integrity is an essential part of the character of the ideal initiate into these mysteries, as living in alignment with integrity is living unified with truth, honesty, and virtue as a breathing embodiment of the principle of Ma'at. The lightness within the feather on the scale, the pure of heart can understand. I achieve with integrity as when you are living as truth unified, your reality reflects back to you with integrated honesty. Achieve with integrity as when you are living as truth unified, your reality reflects back to you with integrated honesty. The Order of the Eastern Star applies this concept through rites of passage through the biblical heroines represented within their star. As death and life are eternally bound, the various processes of life's journey echo lessons, and through metaphor we can relate to each through study and embodiment. The heroines of each star point are a reflection of the feminine 3 great lights of Masonry, which are charity, loving kindness, and truth, as a mirror to the masculine 3 great lights of truth, relief, and brotherly love. Shamanic teachings echo sentiments in honoring the 4 cardinal directions. As each student advances through north, east, south, and west, homage is paid to the wisdom within the direction and the lessons revealed through becoming an avatar of each archetype. The medicine wheel of the Lakota tradition honors the north as a representation of the evening winter mind, old age, and wisdom. The east represents the morning, spring, spirit, childhood, and generosity. The south represents the afternoon, summer, soul, adolescence, and fortitude. And finally, the west honors evening, autumn, body, adulthood, and bravery. To live fully and wholly in the ideal of integrity, to pause and remember to ask if you are embodying what you articulate, and if you articulate is in alignment, and if what you articulate is in alignment with integrity. Integrity must be fully integrated in order to pass through the gates of higher learning and experience. I achieve integrity means articulation in word as well as intention, encoded in the vibration of what you speak into the world. It is embodiment in the strength of your convictions and consciousness, a light shining with the luminescence of a star, the needle point of the compass, aware of truth and direction, the shimmering spirit of each season's reasons for passage, and the awareness of the potency within every great parable's metaphor. That is the reading, and I pray this resonates and it reaches the right people. Thank you, and live in peace.